1 Corinthians chapter 8. Now concerning things sacrificed to idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffs up, but love builds up. So I'm going to talk to you about idol worshiping, and to know that how it weakens our life with Jesus, and how it weakens our mind by having an idol in our life. So let me find it. Okay, 1 Corinthians verse 3, chapter 8. It states, "And if anyone thinks that he knows anything, he has not yet come to know as he ought to know." Meaning, the highest and noblest love, it must be spiritual, not fleshly, although it requires the exercise of man's entire being. Verse 8, "Therefore, concerning the things, eating of the things sacrificed to idols, we know that an idol is nothing in the world, and that there is no God but one." And that explains, referring to the inward subjective consciousness, to realize that an idol is nothing, and that there is no God but one requires our inward subjective consciousness derived from our spirit through our mind. This consciousness is much deeper than the outward objective knowledge, which is merely in our mind. So meaning how when we have idol worship, we have a weaker mind, and knowing that our consciousness goes down, and forgetting that God is what should be first rather than our idol. And we have a weaker mind turning into fleshly things rather than holy things. And to know that in verse 7 it states, "But this knowledge is not in all men, but some, being accustomed to the idol until now, eat the food as an idol sacrifice, and their consciousness, being weak, is defiled." And that just basically means a weak consciousness is due to the lack of proper and adequate knowledge. This indicates that our knowledge has much to do with our consciousness. And ex-idol worshippers who are now believers in Christ, being accustomed to the idol until now, lack the knowledge that an idol is nothing. Their consciousness is weak concerning the matter of idols. The weak consciousness is defiled when it is touched by any matter about which it lacks. So let me read that again. The weak consciousness is defiled when it is touched by any matter about which it lacks knowledge. So basically meaning that our consciousness lacks of knowledge of knowing that what things we need to be careful of worshiping, and knowing that they are nothing and won't fulfill you and won't give you that fulfillment. Just like eating, just like celebrities, just like anything that you could think of that would be an idol. And it states in also, I want to read